Let us see the overview of the web services. So before that, how that XML was used for the applications, let us see. In this XPath was used here. This is the artist, the same program it is. Uh, art is there, then painting. Under that, the year is greater than 1800 is there, right? So that is going to check for the year. Year is 9. Here it is 1868 is there. It is 1907, and here it is going to be 1784. Now all the three is being checked for the paintings, and it is finding that these two records are going to be fetched by this particular condition. Similarly, if you are going for the specific art painting ID, through the ID also you can able to fetch. ID is equals to 192. You're going to say only this particular data under that artist list, artist name is there now. So here name is there, under the artist name is there. Only this name is being fetched over here. And similarly, art painting, so third value it is going to be at ID. Under this 3 is there, so this is being fetched. So like this, the data is being fetched from the XPath technology. Okay. Now, under this, all these things comes under the web applications only, because under the web all these things are going to be present. How this is going to be, services are going to be taken. So for that we have two protocols. One is SOAP and then there is a WSDL. Okay. SOAP is a simple object access protocol, and WSDL is a web service description language. So let us see those things later. What do you mean by a web service? Service is nothing but is an application component, communicates using the open protocols, self-contained and self-describing, used by another application, and XML is the base for web services. That's why we have taken that particular example also. Now you can see that here these things it is being given. Now I will give the example over here. These are the components. Here we are going to see, for example, here slides. Under the slides there are so many components are there. So many components are there. These things are going to be used. This is one application I am going to say. Under this, the main application, that is a part of that. It is communication using open protocols, self-contained and self-describing. See, for example, font is there. It is going to describe about the fonts, bold, italic, underline, and say. Then after you can increase the font, decrease the font. So many formats that you can use to describe. So self-describing it is used by another application also. This font component can be used by another application also. It is possible, right? So this is a ribbon that it is going to contain all these things. One of this one that I can able to fetch and I can able to insert in my application. It is available in the net. Okay. So how this is being written? By using this XML format only. And another thing is that here, why web services only? Why it is required? The important thing in this is interoperable by highest priority. It means that if these web applications are going there, web services are going there, it can be used in any platform. Any platform that component can be used. That is a major advantage. Second is services take web applications to the next level by using this XML and the SOAP. So they can transmit by using this particular protocol. Data can be transmitted. Then because the data is going to be present in one particular location, one database, that database you can able to transfer to the another location. Media is going to be SOAP. Okay. Third thing is that web services can have two types. One is the reusable application component, and anyone can use in there. So, for example, calculator is there. Anybody can use it in their application. And reusable, only one time you are writing n number of times that they can able to use it. The same calculator example only if you take, it can be used in a number of applications. These are reusable. Only the component exe file that you have to take it from that and an API also can be built, and it can be applied to your system. Then content existing software. Existing softwares. Already existing softwares are going to be there. Just you will be going to incorporate these things to that particular application. How these web services are going to work? How you are going to test that? Already the component has been tested. Okay, by using the project structures, test cases, load testing, automation. These three methods that we are going to use. What do you mean by this project? One application, for example, here you can say that the presentation. So the same thing that I am going to use it in Word. So that is another project it is going to be. There also, when you are going to insert this particular component testing has to be done by using the test cases. How much load that it is going to be on that, so that should be accepted. The only thing is that by using the automation, load test automation, that is possible to execute. And the important thing is that the entertainment software rating board is there. Okay? This has been the important thing in this is restrictions they have put on this particular some of the applications. Okay, why and all I will just describe it. Okay? This is a board that it is going to rate that particular self-regulatory organization assigns the age and content rating to consumer video games in North America. It has been established in North America. Video games, you might have seen so many lives have been gone because of this video games. Okay? For example, PUBG is there, so they are going into that particular depth. Okay, so I don't know what is the reason that they'll be going to have lost some of them. They lost their lives. So they will be going to give that whether this game is good or bad by using the ratings. Okay? And age verification also, so for the content, which age group people can view that particular content, that also they are rating it. So this ESRB is the software rating board is that it is in North America, it has been established, and they will be holding all these things. So ESRB requires functionally to query their database and generates search results for third-party web applications. They'll be going to search, and based on that reviews, they'll be going to then another one shall be responsible for the developing a web service to generate result in response to queries from the ClearSpring visit. Here it is ClearSpring visit is nothing but is a gaming software it is going to be. So the visit is going to be used for that based on that particular application. That queries are going to be there, and those queries are going to be responded, and if that data is going to be correct, the rating is going to be given good. The visit will make the queries for rated games by specifying the keywords. The rating is going to be given. Two platforms that we will be going to use it. One is SOAP and another is WSDL. SOAP is a simple object access protocol, and WSDL is a web service description language. So what exactly this SOAP is? Okay, SOAP is a basic web service platform which uses the XML and HTTP, and it's a communication protocol that is going to be used for the use between the system that communicates. Okay, for communication between the applications also. Okay, format, there's a particular format is there for sending the messages, and designed to communicate via internet, and is independent, platform independent, language independent, and is based on XML. Okay, and is simple and extensible, allows you to get around the firewalls, developed by W3C standard. So based on the W3 standards, this SOAP has been developed, and it is going to be used for everyone. everyone there can be able to use this.